Y'all, it is finally here. Vanisher Horizon Scraper by Quadeca is finally out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I went to the LA premiere, so I did hear this album and watch the movie early. Doesn't matter, we're still here, right at drop. I'm so excited. Have the bottle, have the blanket, which I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off the blanket. It's hot in here and I'm just gonna get sweaty because I'm gonna be vibing. This is probably gonna be very rough and unedited for the most part, because I'm just so excited to get into it. Like I said, I have heard this album, but I didn't hear it for the past couple days. I heard it Tuesday. Been absolutely fiending to hear these songs again. Gonna catch new things, finally gonna be able to lock in with headphones. I'm so excited. Vanisher Horizon Scraper, I will be giving you my all in this reaction. Vanisher Horizon Scraper by Quadeca. We're starting it now. First song's called No Questions Asked. Lock in. The first sound being the waves. So fitting. This is going to be a journey, and I'm so excited. Very curious how the feedback and reception to this album is going to be. Very crazy way to start the album. I'll say that much. I do remember being pretty shocked at the LA premiere. We've been waiting so long for this album, it's insane that it's actually out, you know? Like, I can't believe it's real. It's just such a great intro. Oh, it's so powerful. Look at him. It creates such a beautiful story. The visuals to this album, I can glaze it. I'm gonna glaze it. Now, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you've heard the album already, so I'm sorry I'm gonna be yapping during some of it. And it gets, like, eerie. And this is such a perfect way to start this album. Because if you heard this album, it gets progressively, like, darker towards the back half. In this album, I'm really excited to pick up this first half because it was so overwhelming. I'm ready to lock in and just let the music fill me. Pause. Yeah, and then he starts with this little dance. And it's low-key like a tribal dance. I don't even know. It's kind of crazy, but then the piano. And then it all comes back in. It's such a bold take to go for a 6-minute intro that's practically all just harmonies and instrumental, but I think it's perfect for this album. And it kind of dies out, and you think, oh, this is the end of this song. But it's not. Spoiler alert, it's not. Such an artistic intro. I know I'm going to be glazing this so much, but... And then here we go. Questions asked. You know, it's like no questions asked. He's going on this journey, no going back now, you know? And waging war is really the beginning of our story, it feels like, so. Yeah, I'm sure I'll chop up a part of this just because I'm really listening, but for the actual big songs right here, I'm sure there will be very light editing. We, of course, heard this. God, I forget what video. This might have been the first snippet we heard from Way Too Many Friends. I could be so wrong on that. But I know we've heard this. And now it's here. This song's Waging War, okay? No horizon. It feels so, like, dreamy. God, I will say, and I remember from being there, and I will see if this opinion stands. I remember I was very shocked he started the album off with some of these songs, because personally I think it gets really strong after like Monday. About Monday onward, it's like holy. We'll see how I feel going back on this second listen here. But it's beautiful. It's just. I might cry during this reaction, by the way. I'm just gonna warn everyone. The vocals, dude. I genuinely think this is the most confident he's ever sounded on a mic, by the way. Singing, rapping, everything. I think he's just so confident in how good he is now. My God, that production. Like, I wonder when he does his live sets, is this gonna make it? Because that's like what I'm trying to think. I think a lot of these songs are gonna be great live. I'm curious if he'll do this. This part goes crazy. It's addicting. I believe Autumn Olika is on this song as well. And she kills it with her vocals. And, of course... Look at this man. What is he doing out here? And let's talk about the movie. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. God. It's literally insane. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is a banger. And then it gets so weird. Auto-tuned vocals, crazy like drums and snares. Ugh. Like, where'd this part come from? It's just so out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, and then we get this super weird part. I forgot about this part. Surrender to his heart. You see his heart. Look at that. Aesthetically pleasing. Okay, B-roll right there. And if I remember correctly, this next verse is just so wild. Bro smoking. Do we twin him? Do we twin him? Twin him. I'm just kidding, this is fake, guys. YouTube, be careful. Just such a weird approach for this song. So weird. I think this is the best part of this track. God! Yeah, no, that song is actually such a journey and so insane. Oh my God. That last verse is insane. The melodies are crazy. Oh my God, the next song, Ruined My Life. We've also heard this snippet. This might have been the first snippet we heard. I don't remember. I remember this song had me in shambles, okay? Let's lock in. This song's beautiful. Look at this man. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? I'm just gonna hang myself to this one. Put myself on the sail and pull. Oh my God. Just such a beautiful song. Very guide doggy, you know? It's crazy he's gotten so confident to just have his vocals and an acoustic guitar. That lyric. And like this video, are we kidding? Look how beautiful. And his map that he made. He made everything in that room, he said. Like, he designed so much stuff for this. And the instrumental. God, like, are we kidding, guys? This is such a beautiful song. And then it starts getting weird, right? Like, let's see. Look at that. I believe this is Maruja. God. Oh my God. Like, are we kidding, guys? Are we actually kidding? Listen to this. And again, beautiful B-roll right here. Man's is just sailing like an insane man. Beautiful strings. Like, are we kidding? Just absolutely beautiful song right there. So, God, it's so good. And now we got Godstained, which we've all heard. I'll probably just skim through this one, okay? Obviously, just such a banger. Probably the easiest listen of the singles, maybe of the whole album. It's just message on your skin. I've been there and back. You don't even know about that. Talk about 1 minute trash. You don't even know about that. I really skimmed through this. I do have the full reaction to this song when it first came out on my channel, if you guys want to check that out. It's been a journey. It's crazy how long ago that was now. I believe the next song is called At a Time Like This. And it pops off right when this song ends. It's pretty crazy. I remember how shook we were as a community when that song came out. We were like, good God, that was amazing. And it is. And then look at these visuals. God, and it's like this glitchy... Ugh, okay. See, I don't really remember this one from the premiere. Like, I remember hearing it, and it's gonna come back to me. But I'm so excited to re-listen to these. It's like only getting one listen was evil. And like the bass, oh my God. Oh. What was that like vocal sample, I wonder? Getting home would take longer. Make me stronger. VHS, Verizon, what? Vanisher, Verizon's great. Verizon? It's such a weird song. And then it switched up. You literally saw me move my arm because I thought that was going to drop again. This album is so unpredictable, just like what? The ocean. This album does such a good job at representing what it's about, you know? Because he did talk to me after the show about it. Like, the idea of the sea just being so unpredictable, and it can go anywhere. This is what that album sounds like. It's unpredictable. It goes in so many places and you're not expecting it. I can't wait for all of the lyrics to be like out and fully break it down and just get everything nicely. Like, where is he for this? Look at that. That's not real. Pretty sure Dracula lives there or something. God, that's so beautiful. Like, are we kidding? It sounds so grand and complex. Oh my God. God. The whoa! Yeah, no, that song is actually insane. So much going on, so many layers to it, and it's still going. This is one of the most ambitious songs on the album, in my opinion. The drums just out of nowhere, dude. Yeah, no, by far one of the most ambitious songs on the entire project. Look at this. The instrumental on that is so crazy. There's so much going on. Yeah, no, at a time like this is insane. Actually incredible. The writing is so crazy. The vocals are amazing. The switch-ups, just so much goes on that song. Like, it's incredible. And now we have Monday, which is a banger still. One of the most catchy songs on the project. Again, I reacted to this when it came out. We'll kind of skim through it on the video here, but if you want to see the full reaction, it is on the channel. Yeah, absolutely beautiful song. Just a beautiful love song here. And it's just peak. I don't know what else you want me to say. It's so good. God, ranking this album is going to give me, like, some serious mental health problems because it's going to be so tough. Every song is brilliant. Now, what did I say in the beginning? I think from this point on, this album hits another level. And low-key, I might think that about counting the last song at a time like this onward. It's because that song's insane. It's about to get real, guys. This home stretch is insane. Alright, this next one's called Dancing Without Moving, and if memory serves correct, this song, like, blew me away. So, let's see. Beautiful strings again. Yeah, this song is incredible. This is one of the most, like, easy listens on the album, I think. Oh my God, I need to turn it up. God, are we kidding? Oh my God. Dancing but cannot move. Oh my god. First of all, I was absolutely shocked when I heard like kind of a rap approach, but like a melodic kind of rap. The melody on this song is, oh my god, it's groundbreaking. It's one of the most catchy songs he's ever made, even in terms of the verses. He's just on this boat reminiscing about a woman. Okay. Oh my god. And this instrumental. Like, I'm blown away re-listening to this. This is so good. Like, are you telling me this isn't one of the catchiest Quadeca songs ever? The vocals. I can't believe this album's real, guys. And it's like out. Like, yeah, it's just such a good listen. Might be the easiest listen on the album. Is the next song That's Why? I'm looking at the track list. The next song's That's Why, which, again, just blew me away. Okay, getting ahead of ourselves. Listen to the strings, the vocals. Good God. And then it just gets creepy out of nowhere, so that's awesome. And we got this. If you called the phone number just a couple days before the album came out, this was what played. Very fitting with the album, too. Man on the Horizon, if you turn around, he disappears. Okay. Before we get into this, I remember at the theater experience, this song that we did get a snippet of months ago was an absolute standout for me. Maybe, debatably, my favorite. We'll see how I feel. I was shocked by this song.
They switched some shit around when I was 16. My hair's been falling out since I was 16.
That's
it
crazy.
Started turning gray when I was 17.
Stress.
I feel like I had more shit to say when I was 17.
Very sad. That's such a good lyric. Oh my god. Okay, okay.
Like there's no room for me and me with the way that I'm thinking. There's still some shit that keeps me pure if I just let it flow. That's why I gotta tap in while I'm sinking just to let them know.
Tap in while I'm sinking just to let them know. Jesus Christ. And then it's like insane right here. Listen to this. Feels very intense, like building up a lot of intensity.
I saw so many new horizons.
I mean, it's beautiful.
I sound like a broken record when I'm talking through it. I should have wrote them others in, but didn't want to do it. You might end up in my shot because you were walking through it. Like the yellow
You might end up in my shot because you were walking through.
light, treat it like a red. Backing out my truth, agree's best unsaid. I'm dying in this booth, all I see is red. I'm fighting my excuse to get me off the ledge. Cause if I jump, I might survive.
And this atmosphere's building up. Listen to this.
What's been keeping me afloat is barely a boat. Like a stranger that I passed is wearing my clothes.
And look at this location, by the way. How did this man get in this water? Are you sick? Are you sick? And this house is gonna fall on your head. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. I just care about his safety, okay? And then... And then it just goes into one of the most beautiful songs he's ever made. Like, what? We, of course, got this snippet very long ago. Oh my god.
up in that other body.
The guitar is so good on this, by the way. And the melody, are we kidding? And then everything comes in. God, he's got to be filthy in there. Jesus. He knew he cooked with this part because that's why it goes on for so long. And I'm not mad at it. No one is. The high-pitched vocals back there. Oh my God. This is one of the best songs on the album for sure. I can't believe he's just been sitting on these songs for so long. Oh. So he said this with I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, and it's carried over to this album. It just felt like there's not a moment to waste a lyric. All the writing is just so tight and well done. It's crazy. Are we kidding? Are we kidding? And the song's still going. This is still it. It's just beautiful. Listen to this. And look at this. The SS Benjamin over here. Look at that shot. With those vocals. Ugh. He knew he's cooking on this, okay? Just an absolute beauty of a song. Next song, I Dream About Sinking. This is an interlude. And honestly, the visuals for this really do it for me. A great job of replicating what this song is. Look at this man, he's pulling the Billie Eilish. He really is. This song's actually, I remember actually being enthralled with this, like very, and it almost sounds like he's like underwater, like, Is that what that is? And then it builds up as we're approaching the top here. You see the sun peeking through the water. The album movie really adds a lot to this song. And these visuals, just like the shots fading into one another, it's so well done, actually. See, like, this isn't a song I'm gonna go back to, you know what I mean? But when I listen to the whole album, you need it. And it's, like, very well done. And he explained this at the premiere as, like, a very much needed, like, little break, chill moment of the album. Which I get, because the next couple songs, you'll find out, okay? Now, this next song's called Natural Causes. This song's a beaut. This song's a beaut. I do remember really enjoying this one. Let's go. Natural Causes. And with the next two songs being Thunder and The Great Bakunawa, after Natural Causes, crazy. Listen to this. Now, vocally, this kind of song is reminding me of like Can't You See off of From Me to You, but obviously to like a better level. And you can just tell how many vocals are layered on top of it there, and it just sounds so good. It's crazy. And the video for this part really adds to it. Look at him, just paranoid. And I believe this song low-key reminds me of like Blue off of Hit Me Hard and Soft, which I know I made another Billy reference there, but it does, like the bass and like the heavy drums, and it's just like unsettling with very good vocals on top of it. This song really feels just like a production flex, which is funny because the whole album is, but it's so like whimsical. And I believe From Me to You also had an interlude before Can't You See, which felt like an interlude in itself, kind of like this song to me. But like, I will be listening to this often, because listen to how gorgeous it is. I love that, like the difference in his vocals going. This is a strong song on this track list. Again, it's like the instrumental really is the focus here, the production. And the singing approach is so good, and it's just got such a good atmosphere. I am glazing. Yeah, it's really, this is where the album starts getting a little dark, you know? Great B-roll. Those vocals felt right in my ear hole. And you hear him like yelling in the radio almost. Yeah, you hear that? It's like glitchy. Oh. And the story. A great track with a great story. Before I let this play any further, the next song is called Thunder. And let me just tell you, this is the one. That's all. That's all. This is the one where the whole theater was like, oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm turning it up. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, look at this man. He's aura maxing. He's clip forming. Like that. Oh my god, it's like a drill beat. This at a live show, we're getting hurt. It's such a God complex song, I swear to God. Like what? Don't look me in the eye. Love to steal your thunder. And I don't want an olive branch from you. I'll strike down the whole tree. Yeah. Bad news, you can't make a man from a god, so don't mind me. Bad news, a million ways to show me what I mean. Telling me what I've seen. Telling me who I've been. I'll tell you one thing, just one thing, you don't know him at all. Deliverance in the wind, deliver it in your fall. And I'm sorry you went all that distance and paces, it covers the world. Jesus! In that ground I found infinite ways. Is this a flattering angle? I'm forgetting this happened. Are you kidding? Are we actually kidding? I haven't even been able to speak. I'm just freaking out. I don't even have words. This is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. It's hitting even harder right now. Okay. I don't even remember if something else happens. I think I just got my workout for the week. Okay. I think something fell in my room and I don't even know where. Yeah, it's a great. Oh my god. Are we going again? Jesus! Dude, how long did this song take to make? Yeah, no, we're not ready. We're not ready for anything else. Jesus Christ. I had to sit down because I was getting lightheaded and something fell in my room that I haven't seen. Look at him. And he said on Twitter, everything's aura farming you. Yeah, when you're doing that. yeah, so thoughts, concerns, questions. For a song called Thunder, he sure did a great job at making it sound like that. Just chaotic. You know, this is the knots of the album. I'm very excited to see if people think this is like the best song or not. Best song, I don't know. I still think Foregone's up there, by the way. I'm like out of breath. Jesus, embarrassing. But I think for like the most fun song, this obviously takes the cake. Biggest banger on the album. But we also have another, The Great Bakunawa is another banger. And I'm very excited to lock into this. That song's insane. That's the most fun song to listen to. Just put on vibe. Craziest beat he's probably ever rapped over. And it's like a 5-minute song, I think. God, it feels like 20 seconds. I got a head rush. I can't believe this album's in the world, guys. I hope everyone loves it. Listen to how weird that is. And it's just like the ending of a song. Okay. The Great Bakunawa featuring Danny Brown. Rapping from the perspective of the Great Bakunawa. Let's just lock in. Ready? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're in the home stretch here. There's only a couple more songs, which is sad. I'm trying to remember this whole song. There's a lot that happens in this one. See, I forgot about this. He's such a weirdo, and I love it. Yeah, this beat's crazy. Like, where does he even start when making this beat? That was another thing I was gonna say about Thunder. How did he produce that? Just another uneasy, creepy song.
When I start to play my part, I can make the earth shake. Take away with one bite, wanna see any clips? Getting full from the sky while I'm licking my lips.
God.
I'm a monster when I rise above ships. What's next on the menu? That's a bon appetit. Bring terror to your eyes when you're looking at me.
It's a bon appetit.
Ain't sweet music to me. When the people singing harmony, I gotta retreat. Bamboo on my tree, but I still gotta eat. So I just gotta creep, hope they don't peep me. But when I go for my feed, too much noise for me. So good luck finding food in the belly of
Danny Brown absolutely demolished that. Perfect verse for the setting of the song. He's rapping from the perspective of the monster. The Bon Appetit lyric is crazy. This whole song's crazy because Quadeca's about to come in and do his thing. And the switch from normal film to like B-roll is crazy. Listen to how terrifying this instrumental is. Which is great because it's about a monster. Oh my god.
Tell me when's the last time we see one of these. Moon man fishing when he leaves out the sea. Closer to the edge, getting steep in my reach. Banging on the drums, I turn the beat into a shield. It's hard to compete, I'm taking my seat, but in the leer. I convince the guys that I'm asleep at the wheel. I could point them to the light if just a sweet in the deal.
Oh my god. Can we talk about how that shot transitioned?
I should have broadcast the whole time. Every angle, another gold mine.
Oh my god.
Passageway was a matinee.
I think it's insane that he's capable of making these beautiful singer-songwriter ballads with great production, great lyrics, just everything. And then he makes bangers like Thunder and The Great Bakunawa. You can just pull that out.
Premature with the cabinet for the latter days. Around here, nobody accepting Apple Pay. You'll have to shout out to back away when you're passing a snake in the rear view.
This is gonna be fun live too. That shot is wild. And this being the visual for this song is like makes it even creepier, you know? It's... Oh my god. He's such a freaking weirdo and I love it. Like, God. He's going off. Crazy thing for him to say. You don't hear him say things like that. Yeah, this song goes in so many directions. Yeah, that's another like perfect song on this album, I'm not gonna lie. And what's so insane about this song is the next song. Look at that shot! The next song is Foregone, which just like, what? The visuals are so good. Yeah, back-to-back bangers like that on this track list is crazy. Like, okay, and then we got like, this looks like something that Antichrist would come out to. Like, look how weird he is. And then we're gonna get the shot. Look, ready? There's Danny Brown. Such a crazy, crazy way to end it. And then it's just gonna start Foregone. Yeah, so that's insane. Can we realize that? Foregone, same thing. It's a very long song, so this will probably be chopped up quite a bit, but full reaction is on the channel. I cried to this song when it came out, so if you want to see me cry, it'll be there. I can't forgive how they hurt you. I wouldn't hurt you again. Yeah, this song is probably still in the like top 3 on this album. Alright, so Foregone, obviously incredible, peak Quadeca song. Crazy he can just pull that off after the last 2 tracks. On the final track, it's called Casper, and I just remember being blown away, mesmerized, captured by this song. You know, I didn't mean to haunt you. I almost said is my favorite album of all time, but Vanisher might be better. We're gonna have to give it some time, okay? I'm not gonna make any rash decisions yet. But one thing about I Didn't Mean to Haunt You is that the final track, Cassini's Division, I think it's a perfect way to close that album out. But it's not a song you go back and listen to. It's a poem. It's 4 minutes of static. This is how you end an album. Peep it. Peep it. Casper. God, and this album just really shows like a battle of like faith, you know? And just pushing ahead on this journey and believing and... You know, he almost sounds like defeated. He wants to get to this horizon. He wants to vanish in this horizon. This song has one of the most powerful things I've ever heard in music ever, by the way. I'm so excited to hear this one again. Maruja. And this shot is insanely good. It's like the sun is bleeding into the ocean. It's so good. You know, the instrumental is pretty quiet, low-key, letting you focus on the words, and it just continues to build up. It gets so good.
Hiding in overgrown grass. If you didn't chase it, it would have stayed still. The horizon is a prey like animal that preys on men who prey like animals. And now it takes form.
God, it's such a good... It's like a narration of a god, you know? They got a good voice for this part too, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm so interested in is, did Quadeca write this and send it to Maruja and he's like, you need to do this? Or did he give him like a summary of what he wants and Maruja wrote it?
From a roof held together with nothing but tension. I can end the world with one slip from the other side of the ceiling. I accept your answer. That was just just a pretender. Learn how to surrender. At least I know
This shot is crazy.
in a bigger picture where I extend beyond the frame. Your world will end at home, and to you that will be good enough. My world ends so much worse and so much harder. To me that is better. To it we're the same, and to everyone. To everyone.
And he's trying to pick that sail back up, you know? He's trying to get it going. He's trying to run into the sea. Look at those waves, by the way. No thank you. They like look fake the way they're moving. It's crazy. Such a weird sound going on. And it builds up into this next part of the song. You know, I had a lot of expectations for this album, and it sounded nothing like I thought. And we get this from the first song. Sorry, I will pause it to say what I was going to say. I had so many expectations, and I've pictured this album 100 times in my head, and it still came out nowhere like I expected it to. It took so many different twists and turns, and I never would have thought like a song would sound like this even. I love it.
Stands alone, arms to the sky, the symphony of loneliness, unheard upon its own. He cracks a bottle, it's the only friend he knows. Years of no expression left him bitter, comatose. The rain is torrential, he gives a toothless grin, about to meet the devil, projections from within. Lightning strikes the ocean, illuminating fears. The depths reflect his mind, his time is getting near. Counting every moment, wish away the minutes. Waves as big as mountains, strung out to his limits. The blackness of oblivion, reality sinks in. Consumed by the roar of fear, 1,000 voices grim. Heart pounding, he finishes the bottle. Climbs up to the sail, clutching, wishing for tomorrow. All his crew were taken, lost to the ocean. The ghost of his friends begin to haunt him, spirit broken. Vanish like the stars on a dark, misty night.
Vanish.
The wind as it bogs in his
I'm enthralled. Locked in. I have the chills right now. God. Look at that. And this ending is so powerful. My God. And genuinely just so impressive what he's able to pull off here. It's about to happen. I'm like shaky. This is so good. We're about to go underwater. Oh my God. It is. That is how you close off an album. I can't even imagine how hard it was to mix and master and just create that. And even this. But the going underwater and then it popping off. Oh my God. You know, Vanisher Horizon Scraper. That was it. Now, I'm sure you're all aware I am the biggest Quadeca fan. Like, I am such a glazer of this man. So of course I'm gonna have this opinion. But it's just like genuinely impressive, guys. How does he do this? So I Didn't Mean to Haunt You was my favorite album of all time, and it's so close. This, I think, surpasses it because it has more to it. I think this is way more ambitious. I think it's way more like sonically interesting too. I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, you know, it feels like one connected album for sure. All the sounds are pretty similar, even like you can tell it's the same universe. Vanisher, I mean, it's the same universe, but my god, does it go through so many more like phases. It feels like it's just, he's only getting better. His writing's getting better. His production's getting insane. Like, what? He's just genuinely a very impressive soul, and I'm so proud of him. I know that sounds crazy and like cliche and weird, but being a fan who's gone to like his second show ever. I went to a show where it was just him, little DJ set that kept crashing and he had to restart the song like 3 times. Just him up there by himself, voice memos, to this. It's just like, wow. I watched him grow up. And he's watched me grow up because I've met him so many times now. But yeah, this is by far album of the year for me. Like, Tyler just dropped and Quadeca's album destroys what Tyler just did, in my opinion. So there's that. I'm genuinely feeling like this is a 10 out of 10 album. Favorite tracks. God, let's go through the track list. This is where we'll end the video. But like, No Questions Asked is a beautiful intro. You know, maybe not the most re-listenable, but I will be bumping it because it's just so beautiful. Waging War. It grew on me a lot the second listen. I will say that. I didn't remember it as much because I've only heard it one time. It's so good. It's got so many layers to it. It's so interesting. Ruin My Life, I think, is fantastic. Guide Dog 2.0, but with some different ideas. God Stain is still a banger. Very catchy. Easy to vibe to. At a Time Like This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So different. Goes in so many different directions. Very impressive track. Monday, still beautiful, very easy to get along to, whatever. One of the most catchy songs on here still. Dancing Without Moving. That's like top 5 on this album, probably. It's so good. His voice sounds good. I think that's the easiest listen on this album. That's why that was a standout for me. The way it starts with that deep rap verse and then just an absolutely catchy chorus and melody, all that. God, okay. Dreaming About Sinking obviously is like the skip. It's beautiful, but it's an interlude. Won't be re-listening to it a ton, but I will for the album experience. Natural Causes, gorgeous song, very production heavy. I love it. Thunder, that's probably going to be the one everyone's playing the most, you know, although I don't know if it's like my favorite on this album. We'll see. It's up there. The most fun. The Great Bakunawa, same thing, very fun. Kind of has more to it than Thunder, in my opinion. Like, it goes through so many things. It goes through so many different just elements. There's so many parts to that song. Danny Brown's verse is insane too. Quadeca, we get a crazy rap verse on there, multiple of them. It's very interesting song idea. Foregone, I do think, is still debatably the best song on this album. Feels like you're floating. It feels like heaven on earth. And Casper, God. As a song, I don't think it stands next to some of the other songs like as a song, but as an experience, that's like the greatest experience on this album. That ending is literally like the highlight of this album, in my opinion. It's so powerful. That's my album of the year, guys. It's not even close so far, so I know I'm biased, but it's just the truth. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new around here, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this album. I want to know. Am I glazing too hard? I don't think so. I think everyone's gonna love this. Genuinely. So, proud of you, Quadeca. Very proud of you. See you at San Francisco Night 1 on tour. We'll be there. Alright. See you later, guys. That was Vanisher. Peace. Vanishing.